Alright, here we are about ready to see the Predators movie today. You excited?
Oh, I'm so excited I can hardly wait.
Say it again.
Predators at 12:30.
Oh, you're saying it to me.
One adult, one senior and one regular adult. Pardon? Okay. Thank you. Here, you want to see that?
Oh yeah, very nice.
Hi, 2016 upstairs and 2 left. Enjoy your... Where's the parking at?
Right there.
It's not there. It's off the wall.
Oh, we'll find it later.
Huh?
We'll find it later.
Well, where's it at? You better run over and get it done before we come out. We'll forget about it. I need to go to the bathroom. You got 5.
Alright, I just saw the movie Predators in theater and I really liked it. I thought it was a great film. I suggest you go see it. I give it 2 thumbs up. And I will say, you'll see my full review of the movie later on when I get back and I'll film it for you. And that's it. See you next time.
Okay, today we're here with Jesse. We just went to see the movie The Predators, and we'd like to hear your opinion on the movie and what you liked about it and what you didn't like about it.
Well, how should I start this? The movie was good. I liked the movie. It was very reminiscent and derivative of the first film with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the 1987 classic. This one was also set in the jungle and featured a group of military guys, men and women, trying to survive against this thing. Or this time it's a group of predators, actually. And I thought that was very important, the way they kind of reverted back to the way the franchise started, and got things back on track with the Predators. And I like that a lot about the film. I was worried that it would be too military based, and even though it was kind of, it wasn't a whole lot of attention to military stuff like squad-based tactics and things like that. It was pretty much these group of soldiers trying to survive. Not all of them were soldiers, but they had a really good group of diversity and colorful cast. They were all talented actors for the most part, and the script was minimum, but the lines were clear and understandable, and they made good sense and logic with everything that was going on, and you really felt involved in the movie, and it had its suspenseful moments and kind of went step by step, and then about halfway through it picked up and there was more and more action. But good action bits throughout, and it was well balanced. There wasn't too much action, there wasn't really too much of anything. It just kind of flowed nicely. What did you think?
Well, actually, I really enjoyed the movie also. I liked the characters.
Yeah.
There was a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
And like you said, it wasn't all military, which was good.
Yeah.
And there was a couple little things that happened towards the end that was surprising about a couple of the characters, maybe. And
yeah, about the characters.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed that. I like I like their dog type creatures.
Yeah.
That the Predators had.
Yeah. Well, spoiler warning here. We're going to talk about a few of the things that happened in the movie that would spoil some of the events of the bigger events for you. So if you're worried about that, you might want to tune it out.
Yeah, tune it out. But for the most part, I really enjoyed the movie. It moved fast. Obviously, a lot of action.
I felt the movie was too short, and they really should have extended it more and extended more on the plot overall. It was a little too bare bones, basic. They're just out there to survive, and they're being hunted. And there wasn't much more to it than that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right about that. that part was true. I think you could have gone a little bit more in depth.
Yeah.
You could have even gathered a little bit of insight on maybe a couple of the characters before they got there.
Definitely.
I think that would have added a little bit to the movie.
Sure. And the main character was Adrian Brody. He did pretty well. He was a convincing, tough guy. But you can't really compare him to Arnold, of course. Who could you compare? But he did all right. I'm not a big fan of his. His acting is so-so. But it's just that the character really wasn't all that interesting. He kind of turned over at the end. He had a revelation. He sort of, you got to see the good side of his character come out.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they could have done better with the main character.
Yeah, I think you might be right about that. And also, of course, like you said, don't want to spoil anything, but I think they left it up that we could have a sequel to this one. And,
Maybe.
I don't know. I enjoyed it. I, like you, think there could have expanded a little bit and put a little bit more in it. But
Yeah.
overall, I'd still rate it a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I agree. But really, they should have had a couple more Predators, one or two more Predators. And I think there was only 3 of them, and then one that was kind of in captivity. And then that was sort of disappointing. And then they had Lawrence Fishburne show up only halfway through the movie. His part was really short.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of him
Yeah.
quickly. And I was starting to really like his character. And he played a good part, but they could have done more with him.
Yeah, that's true.
And they had Danny Trejo, the Mexican guy in the beginning. He got wiped out very soon. He was one of the first ones to go. And that was kind of disappointing too, because he's an interesting guy.
That's true. Yes, he is. Okay, well, anything else you'd like to say overall about the movie before we close?
Pretty good fight scenes, well orchestrated. The costume and makeup looked awesome, incredible.
Scenery,
Yeah.
landscape.
Scenery, they're in the forest, they're in the jungle basically. You've seen it before. It's nothing spectacular, but it goes along with the whole theme of the movie and everything that's happening. And then they had some cliches, some cool cliches that you come to expect and you see in all the action movies, like the showdown or the one-on-one fight scenes, the samurai versus the predator one-on-one. That was really cool. One of my favorite scenes was Predator versus Predator. And,
Yeah.
The big one finished off the other guy, chopped his head off clean, and, screamed in victory. That was really cool. That's pretty much it. It didn't reveal hardly anything at all new about the Predators, or it didn't add anything to the franchise. So
Right.
Another installation. Kind of disappointing, pretty disappointing actually. I was hoping for a little bit of something more, but it's okay. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I have to give the movie probably a B+. Overall pretty good, and I'd recommend it. So check it out if you like monster movies, if you like action films and that type of thing. I suggest you go see it, and let me know what you think, and write in the comments. Thanks for watching.